Grego's here. Welcome back to the channel. I feel like it's been forever. You make all these plans and you go, yeah, we're gonna improve this, we're gonna do that, and you get so bloody busy that you don't have time for your tubes and much else. You're just working. But I'm here, I'm breathing, we're still working, we're getting ready for the shift, we're having a big tidy up. You know, you collect shit over the years and you just go, well, we've got to bloody deal with it somehow. It's got to go somewhere, and I don't want to take too much stuff to the new shed. The new shed is not massive, but it's going to be, the layout will be different and improved. So how are we going? Everyone good? That's good, because I'll probably look like a raccoon with bloody bags under my eyes, just burning the midnight oil, as they say. Candle at both ends, as they say. One solace is a bit of good music. DJ Electric Samurai is on YouTube. If you just need to get some shit done, get some housework done, you don't want anyone talking, you don't want distractions, you just want to, you know, even if you're there in your garden plucking weeds out, sometimes you need a bit of psytrance in your life. Righto, Grego, you're off track again. Haven't been here that long. We're on to Paolo. Well, that's what we called it. The owners called it the coffin. And yeah, what a job it's been to get the car looking so smooth. Like, trust me, the last lot of primer was supposed to be the last lot of primer, but it wasn't the last primer, because this is the last primer. So it's all about blocking it out until you get those lines just right. Crisp, but not too crisp. Yeah, and making sure there's no like waves in it. This thing's going to be so damn glossy, like a sheet of glass. There'll be so much reflection, you probably won't even notice anything like that anyway, because it's just going to be absolutely glowing. With these overhead lights, you can see everything. So you just, because it cuts right on the line, creates a shadow under the line anyway. But, you know, so I think you've all seen a bit of a sneak peek of the colour. And yeah, so the boot lid's done. Already started doing a bit of de-nibbing on that, but it's like, the reality is that's had 4 or 5, almost lost count, 5 coats of high solids clear. That's like 3 times more than what they do in a shop, like a crash shop. Because we're going to, if you don't understand the process of cut and polish, but in extreme, if you want it to be flatter than flat, there's a difference between flat and smooth. So some people will rub a clear coat with a 1500 and then 3000, and then that's enough. But trust me, I'm rubbing that clear coat with 600 on a hard block. So everything's got to be right. It's just got to be right, and just so much work to get where we are now. But anyway, here's where we're up to. So this, now that it's in the final primer, I like to let all paints shrink a bit. We're taking it down the road to where the hoist is. In our new shed, we'll be able to have a hoist, because we're not only have 3-phase, but the roof is much higher. So that's going to be a game changer. I think we'll be using the hoist every day, to be honest. Anyway, do you know how I've been doing it for years, forever? It's just like jacking the car up on the biggest stands we've got and lying on the ground and spraying up. It's a wonder I'm still get out of bed every morning. My bloody knees and my back, we're hanging in there. But I tell you what, if a hoist is available, I'll be using it. Anyway, so we're getting underneath, and we're going to prep that, make sure it's smooth. It should be all pretty good. And we're going to put some Dominator on. So this is that bulletproof coating, bed liner sort of stuff. So it's the next level up from, oh, it's $400 for that box alone, but that's the next level up from our normal underbody coating, which is just a single. This is a 2-pack stuff and extra hard. I'm not supposed to show you this, but oh, there we are again. Oh. So that was Rosetta, our, what you probably call our first show car. It's looking amazing. Andrew's plowing through the wiring. Because the wiring's all custom, the lights are custom, everything's, the dash is custom and the switches are custom. So it's all taken a while to work out, but we've got headlights, high beams, tail lights now working. Like we're just about there. So it's just, we've got to find a wiper motor and work that out. Anyway, back to this car, not Rosetta, the top secret. So we're going to do underneath in the Dominator. We're going to do all the floor area in Dominator on this, all the back of the firewall and everything. And we'll probably just be using some industrial satin black, because none of the inside actually gets seen when the trim's all in place. So there's 0 point to making that like glass, like spending all that time. There's not an issue. The customer wants the best job we can do, but you still got to do the right thing and go, if we spent 50 hours prepping the inside of the car and have the paint looking Mickey Mouse, oh, hang on, buddy. Yeah, let's just see if it's Andrew. Oh, it is. Hang on. Oh, I missed him. Hang on, Andrew. I'm coming. Come on, buddy. This is hilarious. Right, hang on. See, we do, it's all real life here. It's all real life. We don't.
Never.
No.
Never.
Hey, you're live on YouTube. What do you need, son?
600, 900, is that all you need?
600 and 800, yes.
Yep, okay, cool. Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was quick. So, yeah, Andrew's in Gatto getting some wet and dry for me to start knocking those panels down. Yeah, so the Dominator's going on the areas that it needs to. I'm going to put Dominator in all the boot area, all in there, because it's like you can drop shit onto there. The owner might want to take it for a game of golf or something. He can just throw his golf clubs in there and not worry about it. Maybe not to. You might be into Scrabble or something else. Bird watching is a very good hobby to have. Did you know that? Have you seen a curlew and how they're just the weirdest looking birds? Anyway, I'm getting off track again. Casey and Andrew get up me all the time. They're going, you just talk about the cars because that's what people are here for. So, black's going to be done underneath, all that high stress stuff that can, all the wheel arches, etc. will also be done and all that. You know, so that's how it'll go. And then when that's done, so the boot and underneath and the inside will be done, then I'm going to give this a final sand, this engine bay, and get it looking smooth as a baby's bum. Pardon me. And then we're going to paint all that, including all in the back of here, gloss it out so that it's one of the hardest things to paint. Look at all these wiring brackets everywhere. Like, you've got to get underneath, inside of them, you know, and the outside of them when they're wrapped up around the wire. You don't want to see any misses. You got to get under all the battery tray, all the back of that. Yeah, it's cray. So anyway, we're in this area here, which is like a natural drain there somewhere. I'll be doing this in the Dominator as well. You're better off with that heavy duty coating in there rather than just paint. Helps the water run where it's supposed to. So all that will be looking glossy blue. I might, pardon me, the steering box and the arm and that, I'll do that in a bit of satin black, but that can wait. And then when that's all done, then everything gets masked up, all that gets covered up. By the way, like, you sand it all first, because I'm going to do a dry sand on it first with the just a light go, 400 or something on the DA, just to take the top off, and then I'm going to actually wet rub it. I haven't done that for ages, because it's like, for a majority of the jobs it doesn't call for it, but this job I want perfect. So I'll be putting sandpaper on a block and just like wet sand it, and it'll be like super slick before I even put the first lot of base coat down. So that's the plan, because we want it looking real nice. So yeah, I can't wait, to be honest. It's because not just for the owner to see it, this color is just it's a beauty. It's got a bit of purple in it. It is metallic blue, but it's just got that hint, and it's just so nice. Anyway, here we got the panel up there, and the fuel cap, even that's been blocked back and reprimed. So that's where we're up to, pilgrims. We're almost there. Yeah, so I'm glad. Well, I haven't done a proper update. I got this off the tripod, and I found out my stand for the thing is broken. So I've got bloody duct tape holding this. The duct tape is doing its job, because I can move it around and it's not flopping. So, because you don't want floppy cameras. So that's it. Now you're all update with Paolo updated. Can't wait. It's going to go back to, once it's painted, going back to Cameron at Classic Fix, and he's going to sort it. He's got a big job himself, full electrical, mechanical, interior, heaps of work. But anyway, a project like this, it's not like, I need this done in 3 months' time, the whole thing. No, it doesn't work that way, so it's too much work. All right. What can I say? Just look after each other. Like, people have got so much angst and pent up anger, frustration. Maybe they're not where they would like to be in their lives at any given point. If you asked me when I was young, in my 20s, where I'd be in my 50s, mid-50s, it would look a bit different to this. But it's like, guess what? Sometimes life just gets it takes over your plans, and that's not always smooth sailing, but you gotta keep on keeping on. That's what it's about. One breath at a time, one step. And listen to Greek, bloody all philosophical. Who was it? Was it Andrew? Oh, one of my kids. It would have been Andrew. God, how old are those books? They had problems saying Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Philosophers, that word. Anyway, tangents. Here we are again. Tangents. This video's gone for 14 minutes, according to the countdown on the front of the GoPro, and that's 14 minutes. Out of that's probably 10 minutes of random chit chat, and the rest is yeah. Oh yeah, it's looking good. So much for 20% chance of rain. No rain today, but we're always careful. I won't be painting the outside of this unless the day is perfect, low humidity and zero rain and a warm enough temperature, because yeah, you don't want any dramas. So life's got enough dramas at times. Okay, hope you're all doing well. Miss yous all. I miss sitting there editing the videos. You wouldn't believe it. You think, God, like, it takes so long to edit a video, as a few people know. So if you're not on board, follow old mate from the Bay Garage. And yeah, just he's doing good things, going through the motions of restoring a single cab splitty and a Babino camper. So yeah, anyways, we will talk to you later. Who else? Let's just keep going. One more minute. So of course, legend Nikos at D-Mop Garage. He's really, as far as Australian goes, he's top tier, like Volkswagen restorations, but not just restorations. There's a lot of stuff. So yeah, good weather follow. Who else? I follow a lot of off-road and overland and stuff. That's, you know, a little side hobby. There's a channel in the US. Oh, you know, Mike Effins out there. He's doing his thing. And you know, there's one called VW Baja Bug. That's worth a watch. Been building a couple of engines, which is pretty cool. Working on his bug. Yeah, so there's Down Under Dubs and a few others. Like, they're just having a go. It's great. That's what it's all about. You don't have to be perfectly. We'll probably get in trouble for just walking around endlessly. You don't have to be painting classic cars. That's another good one in the UK. That's pretty cool. You don't have to be super professional, you know, because you could just look like me and just pick up a phone, or if you really feel like lashing out, GoPro's pretty good. You just start talking about what you love. We love what we do. It's a tough gig, but we enjoy it, and some of the projects coming up will blow your mind. So not just straight up restorations, but yeah, you wait till you see this gear. I'm just looking at it now. You've got to look at my ugly face, but Rosetta's the bomb. Righto, I've got to go. It's a beautiful day, but it's near the end of the day, so stay tuned. I'll do some footage when we're spraying that stuff underneath and all the rest, and you know, I'll do another video of what it's taken to get to the end. So I'll do some random filming as we go along, and then happy days. All right, ciao for now.